Welcome, Islanders faithful. I'm Rob Stern. If you've been following our incredible journey, you know we've achieved something special. For the first time in Capital City Islanders history, we're competing in the U.S. Open Cup. But what exactly is the Open Cup? Let's dive in. The U.S. Open Cup, officially called the Lamar Hunt U.S. Open Cup, is America's oldest national soccer competition. Think of it as soccer's version of March Madness, but with 111 years of history behind it. Every year, teams from across the entire American soccer pyramid compete in this single elimination tournament. We're talking Major League Soccer powerhouses like Inter Miami and the Philadelphia Union, all the way down to semi-pro and amateur clubs like ours in the UPSL Premier Division. It's David versus Goliath on steroids, and sometimes David wins. This tournament started in 1914. It predates the NFL, the NBA, the NHL, and even sliced bread. But here's what makes the Open Cup magical. It's the great equalizer. In 2012, a 4th Division team called the Richmond Kickers knocked out MLS's DC United. In 1999, the Rochester Rhinos, a 2nd Division club, actually won the entire tournament and beat 4 MLS teams along the way. And Pennsylvania, we practically built this tournament's early legacy. Bethlehem Steel won it 5 times in the first decade alone, a record that puts them tied for the most cup victories in history. The Philadelphia Ukrainian Nationals claimed 4 titles in the 1960s. The Harmarville Hurricanes from Western PA won it twice in the 1950s. Clearly, Pennsylvania teams don't just compete, they dominated entire eras of this tournament. And some teams popped up in history to grab the cup. The Philadelphia German Americans in 1936, Pittsburgh Gallatin in 1942, Morgan Strasser FC in 1949. And other clubs qualified for the final. Heidelberg SC and the Philadelphia Nationals, for example. And then there's Banator Manacor, otherwise known as the United German-Hungarians of Philadelphia. They've reached the final twice in 1977 and 1993, proving that clubs representing diverse communities, just like ours, have always been the heart of American soccer. Today, the winner of the U.S. Open Cup receives $300,000, a spot in the CONCACAF Champions Cup, and their name etched alongside legends. For clubs like ours, just being here means we're adding our name to a new chapter of Pennsylvania soccer history. So how does this all work? This year, a record-breaking 146 teams received invites to the qualifying tournament. The Islanders enter the second qualifying round, which means we need to win 3 straight games just to reach the first round proper, where we would join 64 teams competing in the main tournament. But the odds are against us, as just 16 teams from this initial 146 can make it through. It's straight knockout soccer. Win and advance. Lose and you're out. No second chances, no aggregate scores, just 90 minutes, plus extra time if needed, to keep your dreams alive. MLS teams don't even enter until the 3rd round of the main tournament months from today. For our Islanders, it isn't just about soccer, it's about representing Central Pennsylvania on a national stage. We're not just competing, we're carrying the hopes of everyone who has cheered us on at Skyline Sports Complex on City Island. Let's be realistic. We're in the UPSL Premier, and our opponent, Moco 1776, is also in the same tier. So if we win and go on, we'll be competing against clubs with bigger budgets and full-time professional players. But that's exactly what makes this beautiful. We're not expected to win the whole competition, which means we've got nothing to lose and everything to gain. So there you have it, Islanders fans. The U.S. Open Cup, 111 years of American soccer history, and now we're part of that story. Whether we bow out early or shock the world, we've earned our place at American soccer's biggest table, and we've written our name into the history books. Come support your Capital City Islanders as we chase the dream, because in the U.S. Open Cup, anything can happen.